recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm having a heart attack right now because the long-awaited shipment of our sample ProtectaBEEs has arrived. I've never seen the ProtectaBEE injection molded or anything other than in videos and pictures. It came from China. You can see that packaging, it's a little rough how it came. So hopefully everything's okay inside. And I'm gonna open it. I'm excited. I'm very nervous. There's a lot of back and forth to get this sent and made and tooled. So many steps to get to right at this moment right here. And I have so many people that have helped out with this whole project. I wish they all could be here right now to see us open this up. All right. Oh, it's like really taped on one side and not the other. All right. What do you think? Is it?
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. All right. All right, there's the casing. And we ordered 10 samples. So, yeah. All right, let's unpackage one of them. It's only 5 in here, so maybe they sent them as 2 separate packages. Or the other ones are packed under. Oh, I think they're underneath. There's 2 layers. We'll see. I'm jumping ahead in the unboxing here. All right. my first official unboxing. This is like really into plastic here. My hands on my first. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, it looks like really nice. Look at that. Look at that. It's so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And like we had all these issues with colors and everything. It looks really good. And everything looks nice and sturdy, like very sturdy. Holy moly, holy moly. I'm gonna pass this. I got people here in the room with me. I'm gonna pass it around. Oh my gosh. All right, so very happy with the casing. Of course, we're gonna have to throw it on a hive and make sure it's good. And now I'm just taking out all of the other ProtectaBEEs, and I have a layer here of more cardboard. And then nothing looks broken in the stuff that was shipped here. So even though the box looks like it was really roughly handled. All right, now there's like all these little Christmassy looking presents in here, all wrapped up individually. So, oh, all right, what do we got, what do we got? All right, these are our drawers. Oh, here they are. Oh, wow. Like after looking at 3D printed parts for so long, it's just so wild to see something so smooth and nice. Oh, wow. Look at that. Little grooves in there. And we have little holes now that we've added so you can lock the drawers in case you're in a windy place. You got animals that are grabbing on things. So, yeah, and hand me that. All right, moment of truth is these sliding in and out. We've done videos with them, so they at least knew what needed to happen. So we're gonna put those in. Oh, that slides in nice and easy. The little holes line up. And that allowed for locking. And at the back, oh, it's nice and flush. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm really happy with all of that so far. Yep, there's not much in the way of gaps at all there. Oh, very good. Awesome. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Next will be our inserts, which I can see here. Got more drawers. So I only think there's 5 in here, but We did order 10, but they might have been shipping them separately. Or they maybe just sent 5 to us originally. So, all right. So here, look at our cool stacked cones. Oh my gosh, they're so thick compared to our other ones. I'm going on about it's just crazy to see it after 3D printing. So, all right, so we have these. One of the things I'm noticing right away with this is that there's these little tabs in the front here, and I think that's where the tool grabs it. And they did ask us some questions about moving those to another location. So, so they are working on that already. So there goes cone. All right, so cone into here. How does it go in? Perfectly. Did you guys see that? That was like perfect how that plopped in there. And then it should just slide right in, and you can't pull it out very easy, but then it comes, but there's, oh my gosh, they got that perfect. Like that's perfect.
Nice and snug.
It's snug, but not so tight that you can't pull it out because you don't want to crush the bees when it's going in. So there you go. Yes, that was like, had to be just so. Oh my gosh. All right. So that one's gonna go in. Let's see how that lines up. I can see, I guess you guys want to see too. Look at that. The colors are great on this too. All right, and we're gonna push in and it went right in and pull out. So you do have to kind of, no, actually, I'm saying you have to push down the top, but you don't. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That was like all the big stuff that they needed to check off. So we still have some little stuff to look here, but I am very, very impressed. So what we're gonna have to do is we have to do measurements. So we have to make sure that the holes are the right size that they're supposed to be for the cones, and that the width is the right width and the depth is the right depth. And the only thing that these are missing, which they've already told us, is they haven't done the surface. So we can't, if we have too smooth of a surface, the bees can't actually grab on with their little feet. And so in the tooling, they actually rough it up and add surfacing to it. But to go to that next step without knowing if everything's fitting just so, doesn't make sense. So they haven't done the surfacing yet. But the rest of it looks great. We have our beetle traps and our blockers here. We haven't talked a lot about the blockers. The blockers have to actually do with the bee vectoring. And we'll talk about those a little bit more as time goes on. Just kind of made it a little bit, and little pieces are falling off because these are our small hive beetle monitors. They're just little things that slide in. You can put a little strip of usually like a fruit oil or juice in here, and a little sticky pad, and it allows you to monitor if you've actually got small hive beetle issues inside the ProtectaBEE. And so let's see how that slides in. I saw this on a video and it actually slid in quite nice, so that is good. And it's not going to come out. There's like a little tab underneath that you can use, either like a fingernail, but you're not usually have gloves on, so your hive tool will also fit in there and allow you to pull that out to monitor inside there. All right, and our other inserts, so I'll have to measure the openings of all of those and make sure that the clearances are good for the bees. So we've got, these are the solids, so a bunch of the solids. And the one thing I'm seeing on these is there's little dots that's part of the tooling, and I guess those have to be on one side or the other. They're a little rough on this one, so that will be some feedback I'll give them. They'll be like, oh, why is that just a little bit rough there? Yeah, because I don't want that to be, that's just aesthetics. The bees don't care, but we do. So solid insert, let's see how this one does. The way that these just plop down in is just so nice compared to our 3D print prototypes that we've been using for so long. So there's a solid blocker, and holy moly, look at that. Look at that. We had so many videos and emails to describe what we needed to happen here, and the fact that it has happened is fantastic. All right, so are you guys interested in seeing the other inserts? I am. All right, so this is our large entrance reducer. So if you ever use a wood entrance reducer, there's like a large opening and a smaller opening. And so we basically made these the same size as the existing wooden entrance reducer size openings. So we have, this is the large one here. I'll put that on and let's see. Look how it just drops right in. Holy moly. Everyone here is, because they're not on video, because they don't want to be on video with me, I guess, but they are just sitting there, they're like, wow, this is so good. So look at that. Look at that. Our large entrance reducer, that just slides right in. You can kind of see the hole there lining up on the bottom, which allows for us to lock that up. All right, and then all that's left is our small entrance reducer. Kind of seems like, you know, we've been waiting so long for this moment, and then it's like, how can we already be at the end of going through our box? But we are. So, all right, small entrance reducer. I add it on. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video, like it just plops right in there. And then we have that small entrance reducer. And that goes right in here. And there we go. And that looks great. All right. And then I'm gonna check that block. So I do have that block, and I'm gonna make sure that it clips, because it's actually one of the more complicated things. I'm not gonna show you the whole block, because that's, you know, we wanna save something exciting for when you get it, but there's our block, and I'm gonna just turn it over, and I'm gonna put it in here, and I gotta see if it snaps in, and it went right in, so that was good. You can hear that little click of it snapping in, and now we'll see if that affects it sliding in at all. And the answer is no, it's great. So holy moly, look at that. But you see that resistance, we want that resistance. We don't want it just blowing out or falling out. So if I put it like this, it stays in. We never were able to accomplish that with our 3D prints, but then if I grab here, oops, it pulls right out. So I pushed it in a little bit further, but yeah, look at that. Wow, yes. 2 thumbs up, 4 wings for the bees. Woo! All right, thanks for joining me with this. I didn't do it live because I was really nervous that it wouldn't be great. And now I'm kind of regretting I didn't do it live, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. Thanks for supporting us. And so the last thing is just they're doing those finishes on these, and then we can put in our order for production and get these to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day. Be well.